And now, dear viewers, one of my favorite subjects about fashion. After studying fashion in Milan, she met Robio Gili and became his right hand for 10 years. At the same time, she started designing costumes for the theater, an activity which she still continues today. Her latest show to celebrate 100 years of activity of Teatro Eliso in Rome was Cyrano di Bergerac. From 1999 to 2013, she was the creative director of Mali Parmi. In 2015, she founded Raptus and Rose, a brand that its headquarters on a river called Atelier sul Fiume, whose mission is an experimental project called Moda Labarita. We are pleased to have with us today Miss Slivia Bisconti. She is a fashion designer and the founder of Raptus and Rose. So, buongiorno.
Buongiorno.
How are you today?
Very good. Very
well,
good, thank you.
actually, I'm so pleased to host such an icon actually in fashion design. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So, Slivia, you are a fashion designer from Milan, which is the capital of fashion, for sure.
Yeah.
So, tell us about your journey, this beautiful world. When did you start? What did you study? How you became a fashion designer?
So I wanted to become a fashion designer since I was a child. I study art in a school, and then I studied in a University of Fashion in Milano.
Wow.
And by studying, reading, looking at the social changes, that is very important, the things that still happening around me.
Yes.
But above also, I want to thank my great mentor, Romeo Gigli.
Yes.
Because I have been very lucky to work with us. And
yes, to be his right hand.
I think it's very important to have a mentor when you start studying fashion.
Yes. Why is that? Why is it important to have a mentor?
Because they pass you all the things. In Italy, in the Rinascimento, called bottega. Andare in bottega means study all the things that your mentor want to give to you.
Yes, that's great.
It's very important. For fashion, is very important.
For fashion, is very important.
Very important.
So let's talk now about your icon, actually, fashion designer, Romeo Gigli. You've been a hand right since actually like 10 years. Since 10 years, isn't it?
I worked for him 10 years.
10 years.
Yes.
So you became a
when
fashion.
I was very young.
So what actually do you have any advice for the girls? Actually, they want to start as you became a fashion designer in the beginning.
I think the important thing is studying. Studying. Yes. Improvisation doesn't take you anywhere, I think.
Yes.
This is a job you have to know deeply and in every aspect. And my advice is don't settle.
Don't settle?
No, don't settle.
But it doesn't have any difficulty in the beginning?
Yes, there is many difficulties.
You face some difficulties in the beginning, isn't it?
Sorry?
You face some difficulties and problems in the beginning?
A little bit, because when you finish to study, the world of work is more different than the other things. So we have to learn everything.
Everything.
All the fabrics. The fabrics are so different. Each the fabrics, the color, all the things, the shape.
Actually, the tradition. Each culture has its own tradition clothes, isn't it? You have to study that as well.
Yes, I study Italian, European, but also the tradition of all around the world.
That's amazing. So let's talk now about your brand. You founded Raptus and Rose. Tell us about this brand.
Raptus and Rose is a project born for my wish to change the fashion system. I was feeling the urge of, as I call it, moda liberata. A liberated fashion in which every kind of women can be dressed. tall, short, skinny, or else.
Wow, okay.
I'm talking about real women who are living their authentic lives. So Moda Liberata is a really change of system.
So this is the meaning of la Liberata?
Liberata. It's Moda Liberata. It's
Okay.
liberated, for liberating the women.
This is the meaning of that.
Yeah.
That's
yes.
amazing.
For
so
me
you,
it's important.
So you have your atelier actually close to the river, isn't it?
Yes.
Wow, it's a really great position you chose actually. Why is that you chose this position?
Because when I saw for the first time this place, I'm walking around this area for have a sport, and I saw this old typography abandoned, and I think, oh, this is very beautiful because there is many windows full of light, and this very calm river in the front.
Yes.
So I decided to take this place, have a renovation, change all the things because it was very old and
it's vintage actually.
More
Wow.
too much vintage.
Amazing.
It was damaged, so I changed many things, but become our place now.
And give you some inspiration actually to design, isn't it? The
Yes,
view, the landscape.
Absolutely.
You need that actually.
Yes, the nature I think is very, yes, the river, there is the mountain.
Wow.
Yes.
I should visit there.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah,
exactly, someday.
Yeah.
So you are here, Slivia, because of a special event. It's going to be held on 30th of November at the Italian Ambassador Residence. You will organize in cooperation with the Italian Embassy in Kuwait actually and the Association of Oncologica San Paciano.
Yeah.
I pronounce it right, isn't
Perfect.
it?
San Paciano, perfect.
An amazing project called El Difícil de la Rinascita. Rinascita, okay, to raise funds for the Hayat Breast Cancer Foundation. So tell us more about that.
Défilé della Rinascita is not just a fashion show. It's a care project that aims the women. The women that are cancer patients. Défilé della Rinascita was a strong and positive shock through beauty and mindfulness.
Wow.
It's aimed to make women able to become aware of what they can do and what they can be.
That's amazing.
The catwalk lasts around 30 minutes while women walk with flower in the head and wrapped by tulle and by fabrics that I choose all around the world.
Yes. And
for compose the unique pieces that they wear and that Raptus and Rose created for them. In the group of 35 women, there will be oncologists and other women belong to the civil society.
Wow.
Mixed to the patients. And this particular occasion will parade to join us at the common essence. Beauty and love for life.
Wow, that's amazing. Beauty and the love of life.
Yeah.
So it's about 35 women could be like modeling this fashion show, let's say.
It's like model, but it's not model because the women are normal people that have in this moment cure for her.
But you make them models.
Absolutely.
That day.
Absolutely. They become like queens because because they wear unique pieces. They wear tulle that wrapped on tulle, and we put a real flower in the head.
Amazing.
So it's very. The women become a new woman, new women in this occasion. It's an incredible occasion to explain the identity.
Explain the identity, and you support them in this rough time.
Absolutely.
In the fashion field. So Slivia, the models will be patients, actually, and no patient, but together to empower each other. How revolutionary is such a concept in the traditional fashion system, and it could be considered a real treatment for patients, isn't it?
Yes, it's true. It's a real treatment for patients, yes. We made many défilés della rinascita in Italy, and we understand that have this kind of experience for the patients was a big help for the healings.
Wow.
Really, in the months later, they change the life, and they become more confidential, more sure.
Wow.
Yes.
So do you think fashion and wearing like beautiful clothes can change our life? Can change it?
Beautiful clothes change it, but I think the important thing for the défilé della rinascita is that it's because all the women are together. Yes. And all the women are in the same condition, so they need to have courage and help each other. Yes. And after this experience, all the women are more confidential, more. It's not only fabric, it's not only garments.
It's not the concept, yes.
It's the concept.
The concept.
Yes, the concept is very important.
I love when women actually support other women and feel them.
Yes, absolutely.
That's amazing.
It's absolutely. And when they have a catwalk, all the patients, all the women touch a little bit the hand, each other. Wow. It's a very strong moment.
Yeah,
absolutely.
That's amazing.
Yes.
So I checked your Instagram, Slivia.
Yeah.
It was amazing, by the way. I
Thank
loved
you.
your feed, and I love the fashion. Actually, you inspired some of them from 60s with the scarf and the glasses, the big glasses, isn't it?
Yes, I take my inspiration around the world and also in the past. Because 60s was in Europe a very important period of fashion.
Yes.
And 70 also. And also I like to find my fabrics and my inspiration all around the world. Wow. I traveling very much. I traveling in India, in many places, and there I find the incredible fabrics that we have in the world, not only in my country.
I'm so actually, I love 60s fashion and 50s as well. So let's talk about here in Kuwait. I know a lot of girls here in Kuwait, they love fashion. They love wearing so beautiful clothes here in Kuwait. So do you see like, or do you notice any beautiful, or what do you think actually of Kuwaiti fashion here, the girls especially?
I think I saw in the mall and in the souk a very beautiful, very sparkling, very colored things, and I like very much. I like also I like the style of the women because they are very elegant. The perfume when they walk, the perfume is very. I smell the perfume. All the people, all the women are very perfect in their face, and this is true. Is very
feminine, let's say.
Very feminine. It's strange because in Europe, in Italy, it's not exactly like this.
Yes.
And here, the cure of each woman is very interesting. I like very much.
Thank you. We learned from you actually, and from Italy fashion. And thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you to you, thank you.
You are most welcome. Big thanks and appreciation to our dear guest Slivia Bisconti. She's a fashion designer, a founder of Raptus and Rose. Dear viewers, don't go away. Let's have this tiny little break and then we'll move on.